Hello world, this is Bishop Nehru and you're watching DeadEndHipHop.
DeadEndHipHop conversations. DeadEndHipHop conversations. I'm here with Night Wonder. What's good, homie? DeadEndHipHop. DeadEndHipHop. Backstage here. Bishop Nehru. It's good, man.
DeadEndHipHop approved artist. Let's get that straight.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Straight.
So, what's good, man? How's everything been with Atlanta?
It's been cool out here. I just landed a little earlier.
Yeah?
I'm tired. Yeah.
All right, where you coming from? Another show or something?
Nah, I was just chilling in New York making music.
Okay.
Trying to get more music out.
I have to ask this so everybody knows. Everybody has to know this. I think it's important. How old are you?
17.
17. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was just talking to your dad out there, man. Like, and he was saying how when we were saying that New York doesn't have a sound, like you are New York sound. Being so young, like, who do you draw inspiration on? Like, how did you mold yourself into what you are?
I was just years of listening and observing. Like when I was younger, my parents listened to music. They were musical people. So me being around that, I guess I just grew into it. Like they listened to Pharrell, Nas, R&B too. Like soul. My grandma listened to Al Green. Like I like everything. I like all types of music. Like I just love music, period. Because it's someone. When you're an artist, you see it as, all right, he's doing the same thing as me. Like when I hear the new Drake record, I don't think, oh, this is the new Drake record. I think this is an artist trying to tell something, just like I'm trying to tell something. So now I look at my whole perception of music, my whole perspective is just changed completely with music. So like when I was trying to find like what I wanted to do with music, I always knew I was gonna be like musician, actor, just something that would get me like. I just knew I was gonna be a celebrity. Like I just always, since a kid, I just wanted that dream to be a celebrity. Cause I wasn't really like popular or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like when my parents was like raising me or whatever, my aunt would listen to Nas a lot. Like that was her favorite, still is her favorite, Nas. So she has every Nas album. So I used to be with my aunt a lot. My aunt lives with me. Like she lives upstairs, I live downstairs. So I would go with my cousin upstairs. She has a son around my age, so we used to be one of my best friends. Chill with him, and she would just play Nas in the background. So I would just listen, like, who is this? Like, what is he saying? Like, I'm too young to understand at the time, but it still sounded good to me. So at that moment, that's when I took it back. Like, let me look up who this is, what he does, who he is affiliated with, what people think of him. And then after that, I just like found my own opinion on a bunch of different artists, just researching. Like from Nas, it went to MF Doom, to Wu-Tang, to just a bunch of other artists, just by me being curious and looking up, where does this person rank? Where do you think he ranks as the best rapper of all time? Who do you think the best rapper of all time is? And just listening to people's opinions and who they think that and why they think that. And I just like observed over the years, and me still being young, I still have time to develop. So, I mean, that's basically where my musical inspiration and stuff comes from.
And then like the next thing I really wanted to know is like, since you already have this sound and you're so young, right? Because I think you damn near mastered it. But you know, I don't think any artist has ever done growing, or else you wouldn't be an artist. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta evolve. So like how do you see yourself like next 5 years? You know what I'm saying? Like musically, from, you know, sonically, your flow, are you gonna experiment with like different type of beats? Are you gonna try to keep it traditional boom bap? Like how where do you see yourself? You know what I'm saying, projecting?
I appreciate you for asking this question. I wanted to get this off my chest so
That's
bad.
what's up.
I am not just a boom bap rapper. I like music, period. So obviously, me liking music, I'm not just gonna stick in one lane. I'm gonna try this, that, and the third. I'm gonna try jazz, funk, singing, R&B, like everything, because I like music. If it doesn't sound good, so be it. Then I'll just, you know, try something else. It's just it's just learning and trying, trial and error. Like that's what my whole like career so far has been based off of, trial and error, just learning from my mistakes and keep on going and improving. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm not just a boom bap rapper. Everyone always asks you that. Like, are you just a boom bap rapper, hip hop artist? So thank you for asking that.
Yeah, man, because you know, like for me, I like artists, you know what I'm saying? Like I like artists to find their lane and dominate their lane, right? But I know that you have to expand, and I know you have to like kind of cross just to you know, to scratch that musical itch, like, damn, what would this sound like, you know, and really do it, and just be like, fuck it, and if it doesn't sound well, then just cast it away and be like, all right, well, let me go back over here, and you know, so yeah.
Show them I didn't fall off, chill.
Exactly.
I kind of want to go back a little bit because I know you kind of told us how you kind of got into where you are now. But when did you first pick up the pen? Like, when did that happen?
Probably first picked up a pen to like actually write a song around like 7 or 8.
7 or 8, okay.
Yeah, definitely like first, second grade, maybe kindergarten.
Okay.
It was like I've actually been writing for a while.
Who told you like you actually had skills though?
Nobody. I told myself, to be honest.
Okay, so who co-signed? Like, you told yourself, right? You can write, you can do all this, but like when you were writing songs and putting stuff out, like what was like you knew you were dope, but like what was like that out? Because you still have to kind of hear it from other people, right? You know what I'm saying, just to kind of know. But like, so what was like? When did that kind of happen?
It was just like I would post music on blogs, and at first people hated my shit.
Okay.
Like they hated it. But that was because it wasn't what it is now. It was like when I was first starting, I wasn't too good at making beats. I wasn't too good at anything, and I wanted to be completely independent. I didn't want anyone's help. So I just made what I could make, like whatever I could make, which was like more Pharrell-ish, Neptune-ish type stuff. It wasn't like boom bap 100%. But that side is not going, because I still like love that stuff. When I listen to that old stuff, it's like the beats for my age. I was around 13, 14. And I listen to it, I'm like, I made this at 14? Like, most 14-year-olds don't even make music. Now, I made this at 14. So that's like, when I go back and look at stuff like that, it's like, I know like I was meant for this.
So have you taken any of those beats that you made back then and then try to rework them now with the knowledge and experience that you have in music?
Nah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I would just like make newer stuff of that type of sound or that style. But that stuff to me is like it's classic. When it comes out, because I'm gonna release it. When that comes out, people are gonna be like, "You made this at 14? The beats too? Like every beat, it's like a 15-song project."
Wow.
And I made every beat, played it all myself on the keys. Like I learned to play the piano just to make beats and stuff like that. So when that comes out, I know people are gonna like it, and it's gonna be different. So they're gonna be like, "Whoa."
What'd you think of the Dead End Hip Hop review?
Oh, the Neruvio one?
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. I didn't like how you guys made fun of me for the sound quality though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But you dug it though?
Yeah, it was cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Time out to review my mixtape, for me being like my first mixtape too.
Yeah. I think I said in the review too, that's the thing that caught me. I'm like, yo, this is his very first project like he released. This shit is crazy. This is nuts. Like, how does somebody this age, you know, like, and again, like when I was listening to the music, I'm like, how do you draw on these experiences? You're so young that how do you really capture this? Like, did you really experience this, or is it like, because I know Lupe says sometimes he'll take stories from people around him and just write a song from his perspective. Like, was that what you're doing? Because at your age, I didn't experience like half the stuff you were talking about in the mixtape.
Yeah, it's just like a couple of the things was stuff I experienced, like Sweet Lips, songs like that, YT, which I hate that song so much now. But stuff like that's stuff that I experienced, 'cause that's like teenage problems, stuff with girls, but stuff like Misrule Order and SSS, that was half and half. A little bit I experienced, and then this other stuff that my friends or somebody close around me had experienced that I witnessed. Like, oh like this is happening to my man, like my homie, like I've known you forever. So like stuff like that I would take and then write about it, or like let's say let me think. I want to make this as clear as possible. Let's say me and my mom got in an argument or something, and I was just mad at her. I would write like about what the argument was about and how it would how it should have went down, or how this should have happened, where I messed up, where she messed up. And I haven't really released any songs like that because they're like kind of personal. Okay. But I'm probably gonna like drop some stuff like that, like real personal stuff.
What is it about YT now that you don't like? Like, what is it about that song that has changed since?
The girl that I wrote it for? Nah, for real, the girl I wrote it for.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Will you make that mistake again? Like, write a song about it?
Nah, yeah. I mean, you live and learn. Like, I was young at the time.
Does she know?
That was my first experience. Yeah, the girl knows who it's about. Oh. But I don't care if she sees it because I don't like her. I hate her. Nah, but it's like stuff like that. It's just like you live and learn from it. Everybody goes through it. That was like my first like girlfriend ever. My first like so my first relationship.
Yeah, you 17, man. That's just puppy love.
Yeah,
hey, man.
So I was just like, whatever.
I want to go back because you said that when you first started putting your music out, people hated it, right?
Yeah.
When did they start liking your music?
My first name was originally Kyle Canvas.
Kyle Canvas.
Which I didn't want people to know yet because they're gonna find the project, the old project. But that was the original name. So once I changed that, they didn't hate like the boom bap stuff. They liked it. But the Neptune sound and stuff where I was just working with what I had, they didn't really like it like that. They was compare. You know how now they compare me to Joey a lot? We're both from New York and boom bap or whatever. Back then, which is hilarious to me, they were comparing me to Tyler the Creator.
Oh wow.
That was the biggest comparison. So I'm like, I went from Tyler to Joey, and now I just want to see who's next. Like I'm just waiting for the next comparison. But even Michael Jackson, like Michael Jackson has no sound. The Jackson 5, they may have a sound. They may have a distinct sound, but Michael Jackson had no sound. You cannot say Michael Jackson had an individual sound because he had Bad, and then he had Thriller, and then he had what? He had
the Time.
it's just a bunch of
City
different.
Raleigh.
There was rock, pop. There's just like that's what I want to do. Like just expand, show I can do a little of everything, show the true musician that I am.
So, all right, so you changed your name, and now the reception, is better, right? When did like your parents, like when did your dad get involved with your music? Like that?
Well, when I was first making it, I was telling him I could rap.
Okay.
He didn't really believe me, so he just thought I was like fronting. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna prove it to him. Like, I can rap. I know I can rap. Like, cause that's one thing my mom always raised me under. Like, you can do anything. My mom has never in her life ever told me I can't do something. Never, ever. Like, I don't remember my mom telling me. And even when I do, like, nah, I can't do it, she'd be like, try it. You didn't even try yet. Like, so I always was active and stuff. I took karate, didn't like it, quit. But it's like you still have that experience of trying and learning what you like, and that's what my mom was good at. So when I was rapping and stuff, my pops wasn't he didn't really believe me. I don't know for what reason he didn't believe me, but he heard one of the songs that I was playing in my room, and then he just knocked on the door. He was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "He's good." I was like, "Really? He's good." I was like, "Oh, what you think about the song and everything?" He was like, "Tight song, play it back." Played it back. He was like, "Wait, is this you?" I'm like, yeah, it's me. And that's when he started. That's when he realized, like, oh yeah, maybe he can rap. And I just put together at first I wasn't even gonna put together the Neruvia mixtape. It was just I was just gonna do languages, and then once I dropped that and they got on World Star, I was like, oh nah, I gotta take advantage now. Definitely gotta take advantage of this.
Did you know he sent over a song to us?
Nah, I didn't.
You didn't?
Nah. What song was it?
It was on the DeadEndHipHop mixtape. It was a mixtape that we put out.
Oh yeah. I peeped that.
Okay.
Light Leaks?
Yeah, Light Leaks. Yeah, he sent that. Yeah, so.
Thank you once again for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think, and that's what I think is so crazy about like your rise or your growth and like how you're progressing, in this hip hop industry from then to where you are now, because obviously it shows that you definitely have a talent, because out of all of the hundreds and hundreds of submissions, we listen to this, and this is dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it made the tape. And then shortly thereafter, a couple of months, you start popping up here and you're popping up there, and for us, we're like, damn man, this is kind of tight, because we like to see that, because we like to see people win. And we're not saying that we had anything to do with any of that, nah. But what I'm saying is that a talent like yours, because you said this before, like if it's dope, people would find you or something along those lines, and it kind of seems like your career so far is mirroring that statement a little bit. So yeah, man. So for me, seeing it go from the tape, on this tape, people digging it because people were fucking with it, and then seeing you drop the tape and it's getting all posted here and there, and getting those bigger looks, and then all of a sudden for us, a lot of people, y'all gotta review this Bishop, Bishop, and now you just have a surge of fans just almost seemingly overnight, So for me, man, I just like seeing that part of the story up to now. Here you are at the A3C playing, and you know, we chopping it up with you, man. So I think it's kind of crazy, you know, if you ask me.
And that's the reason why I say, you know, like if you dope somebody, find you, because, and I didn't mean that like in a bad way on that ass convo, but just in a sense that talent, I always believe, is undeniable. When you have talent, you can't be held back. You know what I'm saying? And you had that talent.
Kanye.
Yeah, you can't be held back.
He was almost like they was really trying to hold Kanye back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really, he was like, nah.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus walks.
Exactly. Yeah. So I want to go a little bit, you know what I'm saying, out of the music. I see you rocking Jordan 5s. Is that your favorite Jordan?
No, it's not my favorite Jordan, but you know, I do like Jordans a lot. These are the 5 sneakers, one of my favorite sneakers.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you like a J-Man, you got a collection? You sneaker guy.
Connection.
You know, you New York. You know, I know how all y'all are.
The connection kind of like went down from previous years, but I still got a little collection now. That's what's up. A little something.
Well, I guess since you brought it up, man, who's your favorite basketball player?
Come on, Kobe. Kobe and Steph Curry. Steph Curry is my
he broke out.
Yeah,
he broke out
for sure.
Damn, that's what's up. So what's life like now for Bishop Nehru?
Not at all.
Yeah.
Which is the funniest thing. Like, I don't know what's keeping me humble, but I don't know. Like, I've not done anything. Like, nothing. Yeah. I just do the same stuff I've been doing in my house by myself, making music.
Okay.
Try to enjoy it while I can, because I know it's not going to be like this forever. So.
You keep getting better, you keep expanding yourself, you know, it's like you're right, it's not gonna be forever, but it could be for a very long time, you know what I'm saying, because you just getting started. You 17.
Oh, no, I didn't mean like the music, I meant just like me being able to like stay in my house for like a day or two.
I feel you.
Because I know like once it does get bigger, which I hope it does, like there's gonna be tours and stuff like that. And I hope I still have time to focus on music. Because that's what the biggest thing was to me from the beginning. Like, I just wanted to keep making music.
Yeah.
And having my own creative, like, control over everything.
So you're still working now, right? Working on new stuff, right? Any idea when anything new dropping?
The project with me and MF Doom should come out like December, January. Strictly Flows just came out. I'm probably gonna get a couple videos. The Exhale video's coming out soon. Try to do Introverts. I have to do Introverts, and I wanted to do 77, but I don't know if that's gonna pull through. But I want to do that video badly because it would be amazing.
You said with MF Doom?
Oh yeah.
So he's producing it all?
Yeah, and he's gonna get on a couple tracks with me and stuff.
Wait, hold on. Because I didn't know this. No, I didn't. All right, wait. So there are people that say, yeah, I'm doing this project with such and such, but they just have beats. Like, you're working with MF Doom. I want to be clear here. With MF Doom.
Yeah.
Wow, man. How'd that come about?
The first time I flew out to London for a Converse show with him and Ghost.
Yeah.
Actually, like right after the show, after his set, I was just outside. And I was kind of mad because he didn't do Rhinestone Cowboy. And during the sound check, he did it. So I was like, why didn't he do Rhinestone Cowboy? And here comes Doom. Like, as soon as I started thinking that here comes Doom walking up the steps, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I had my vinyl and everything. So he walked up to me, he was like, he walks up to me and like, yo, good job out there, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, me? Are you talking to me? And he was like, yo, tell your manager, your people will hit up my people. And it just happened like that. He signed my vinyl and just got on with it. That's how it happened.
That's big.
Yeah, that's huge, man. That's, wow, man. Not everybody can work with MF Doom, so shit. Hey, man, much success to you, man. I'm glad. Thanks for taking the time to chop it up with us, man. Yeah.